there, flute twos. This is for you. Here is Jurassic Park. We're going to go through the whole song, but before we do, let's go through the 2 dotted rhythms that you have. First, you have a dotted half note in a lot of your measures, and most of the time it's followed by a quarter note. You guys already know that dotted half notes are 3 beats because the dot adds half the value of the note to the note. So a regular half note gets 2 beats. What's half of 2? 1, 2 plus 1, 3. Let's go through our tas. 1, 2, ready, say the tas. Go ta, ta. Awesome. Sometimes, I think it's only once, you have the dotted half note followed by a pair of eighth notes, or T-T. So here we go, 3 beats for that, and then T-T. 2, say the ta, ta, T-T. Very good. You have that mostly. Now a couple of times in here, I think it's only 3 times, you have the dotted quarter note. The dotted quarter note, let's think about it, dot adds half the value of the note to the note. A regular quarter note gets 1 beat. What's half of 1? A half. 1 plus a half is 1 and a half. Now, what does that look like for you with music? How do we do 1.5 beats? Well, 1 beat is down, up. 1.5 beats, down, up, down. Then you're going to play this single eighth note when your foot comes back up, like this. I'll do ta for the dotted quarter note and T for the eighth note. Ta, T. And that's just this part right here. Let's do this whole rhythm together. Okay, here we go. Tap, tap, ready, and say. Go ta, T, ta, T, ta. Because I put a half note there. Sometimes it's a half note, sometimes it's a dotted half note, sometimes it's going to be a whole note. It changes each time. Now, so your dotted quarter note is going to get 2 foot taps, but not 2 entire beats. I hope you understand that. You're going to play this eighth note when your foot comes back up after the second beat. You're going to play this eighth note after your foot comes back up after the 4th beat. So it's like this. I'm going to say 1 and 3 and 1 for that half note. Okay? Let's do that one with me. Here we go. Tap your foot, tap, and say the numbers. Go. 1 and 3 and 1. You have that, I think, 3 times. You have it at the end of the first line, you have it after 10, and you have it a little bit before 18, and that looks like that's all we're doing. Please remember that we have a coda cut. We're going to play measure 25, but not 26. So you've got these rests here, and then we're going to cut all the way down to 53, at which point we have that A flat, which is 1, 2, 3 with the pinky and the pinky. Remember, this is the one that we said we'd never use. Here it is. It's the A flat key. So it's G plus the A flat key plus the E flat key just to balance the flute. All right? Here is all of Jurassic Park. What I want you to do first is listen to me play it, and you follow along with your finger on your music. You can say your letter names out loud. Then go back and see if you can play along. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Get ready. 3, 2, 3, 4. Coda. Take a really good breath before that last note because it's already 8 beats, a whole note tied to a whole note, but then it also has the fermata over it. So take a really good breath. Remember what I told you in class, it's okay if you run out of breath, take a breath, come back in, no problem. All right, just watch for the cutoff at the end. Go through this a whole bunch of times. I know that you guys are going to be fine. You're doubling the alto saxes, and I'm going to have them sit right behind you so that you can hear them nice and loud. All right, practice up, and I'll see you on Thursday.